This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Talking the most recent football game with UNI head football coach Mark Farley. The Panthers go on the road, get a Missouri Valley Football Conference win 39-6 over the Indiana State Sycamores. Coach, another week. We've got another new quarterback to be talking about. Colton Howell gets the start as Eli Dunn unable to pass concussion protocol. Evaluation and just kind of that merry-go-round we have going on at quarterback right now.
Well, credit Colton. I mean, credit the offensive coaches getting another guy ready in a short amount of time. Colton found out on Tuesday that he was going to be the starter and really put a nice plan together for him, and he had great execution. So it was his birthday on top of it. So wow. Everything came together for him on the same day.
8 of 21, over 100 yards passing, but a transfer in from Butler Community College. Not a lot of experience previous before this last Saturday.
Well, our intent was when we took him, as we told him when we recruited him, that we wanted to bring him here and redshirt him this season so he'd get to understand our system and then compete for the starting position after that. If injuries occur, that we would call on him, and we didn't think obviously that we'd have this many injuries at quarterback, but they all kind of came at the same time. This gave him an opportunity, and he made the best of the opportunity.
The UNI Panthers jumped on Indiana State in that first quarter. Ricky Neal had an interception that set up a big play. Colton able to find Jalen Rima down the middle of the field, a big 40-yard completion that set up the first touchdown.
It did. I mean, we fumbled the first series, but the defense went out. Ricky got the intercept, and 2 plays later we threw the post play right down the middle, and Jalen made a nice play. So, and then shortly after that, he had the punt return for a touchdown. So, every phase of the game clicked in some way to help us win that game.
What do you like about that young true freshman Jalen Rima back there in that punt return coverage? A school record 94-yard return for a touchdown.
Well, he's dangerous. He's dangerous because if he does get to the second level, he can outrun people. And I think his confidence grows each week. I think when he goes back there to have the confidence to go back and catch it on the 6-yard line, takes a lot of courage, and then to be able to bring it back for a touchdown even more.
Along with Colton Howell making his first start at quarterback, a couple of guys worked in there, taking snaps in that Wildcat formation. Both Michael Malloy, but more importantly, Marcus Weimiller. A huge day running the football out of that Wildcat offense.
Marcus Weimiller had 170 yards of total offense that day. Unbelievable. He's 1 for 1 in the passing game, and he was, the way he ran it, the energy that he brought to our team was probably more so indicative of the win than maybe the 170 yards. Because he did bring a attitude into our huddle when he took the field for us.
Now, he was a wide receiver this year. I think it was the spring of 2015, moved from running backs to wide receiver. He's a 3,000-yard high school rushing monster out of Walk-On High School.
Yeah, that's not his first 170 yards he's ever gotten, but he just has the right attitude. I mean, what really stood out from this football game in the end, I've probably mentioned this 3-4 times now, is what really stood out is UNI football, and what I've always believed is that the heart of a player will always outplay the talent of a player. And I think that showed up in our football team, and Marcus is exactly what identified that and exemplified that in that game, was Marcus's heart and his attitude of how he played.
UNI Panthers got contribution from everybody. Michael Malloy, 3 touchdown rushes on the day. He ran out of that Wildcat offense a little bit as well. When we come back, we'll talk UNI defense, a little more special teams, and we'll take a look at a senior stud on the defense coming up here on Panther Sports Talk.